Hi, howdy, welcome back. It's been more than a minute, but let's get into what we're talking about today. Whether you love them or hate them, Jeffree Star Cosmetics and their makeup, okay? But first, if this is your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit like. If this is not your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit subscribe, then like, either or, whatever makes you feel comfortable. So, I've just been trying to go through, give reviews, so I'm specifically talking about the quality of the makeup. I've got the mini Jawbreaker palette, and I was going to do a first impressions video, but then I got excited and started playing with it before I could. Patience is not my forte right now. I'm sorry. Clearly, neither is clear skin. Blame that on the pregnancy, 7 months. Okay, this is the mini Jawbreaker palette, and basically, from my understanding, the idea is like candy colors, like you'd find on Jawbreakers, and actual physical candy was the inspiration. This is it's like a mini palette, and then this is the inside. If you can't tell, like I said, I got excited, and I started playing with it before I could even do a first review, so there's that. Let's get to swatching, and then we will play with the colors and see what we can do. Okay, let's try. We've got Double Scoop, Orange Crush, and this has actually got little bits of like glitter in it. Foreplay, Oral, Purple Punch, Slice, Bubblegum, Bite Me, and Hot Fudge. Well, it's one thing you can say about Jeffree Star. Definitely does not aim for PG when it comes to naming the colors. Okay, let's start off. We're going to work our way across the top row. I picked this up on one of his recent sales, so I was excited. Let's face it, if it involves the word sale, I'm excited. I do love these colors though. I mean, they're not what you'd call a standard color series, but it's really pretty. And then Oral, I think, is one of the ones that I just could not wait to try. It's like a metallic purplish blue kind of deal. Look at that. That is really pretty. Let me wipe off the... See, now, that is what you call pigmentation. That is just from this palette, and it does not want to come out of my skin. So that is some strong pigments you got going on there. Let's open up a second one. See, and I'm still wiping this finger, and it's still coming off pink. So, you know, kudos to that. If you're looking for a good pigment, I mean, Jeffree Star tends to deliver a good pigment. There we go. Okay, let's finish up. We got Purple Punch. Slice, which is very metallic, look at that. Bubblegum, Bite Me, which also comes out as a metallic. Ooh. I like the bubblegum pink, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Okay, that purple is something else. That is a strong, strong purple. Like the metallic, it doesn't even lose that. It's actually really nice. Has anybody else got this one? Is anybody else contemplating this one? I mean, if you're thinking about it, I would recommend Jeffree Star just in terms of quality and color. Like, I mean, if you're aiming for the cheaper end, you can probably do a lot of singles out of ColourPop that will come close, but I'm not certain the pigmentation I would call equal. If that makes sense. Like, this has got some really strong pigmentation. And our very, very last color, Hot Fudge. And that looks like just a mushroom brown almost. Yeah, just a mushroom brown. That's really pretty. I actually like this little thing a lot. Okay, let's... Let's put on some primer. Give this goat rodeo a show. What the heck? Now, the point of primer is to not only hold your eyeshadow, but to prevent it from creasing, to stop the oils from your eyelids from coming through, and to basically up your payoff on the eyeshadows. So it will make the color a little bit more bam. Which, let's face it, when you apply eyeshadow, a lot of times you do lose that from the pan onto the eye. So how is everybody else's areas doing with lockdown and coming out of lockdown and COVID? My area, for the most part, unless it's a government building, is doing the whole CDC recommends if you're fully vaccinated, you do not have to wear this. You know, it is a definite push to get vaccinated, people vaccinated, especially here. I'm not even gonna lie. So we are going to start off with bubble gum. No, I don't want that brush. I want this brush. Bubble gum. Onto the lid. Oh, that is pink. Like, I feel like Barbie pink. Like, there's a whole push to get everybody vaccinated. Obviously, you got some folks that choose not to, and that is their own choice. In my case, because of my husband's heart issues, I did get the vaccination. And my husband is currently, now that he's had his surgery and is on the mend, getting the vaccination himself. Because honestly, I have early stage COPD, between that, the diabetes and all that. I'd like to not get that crap again, if I can help it. Which is totally doable to avoid it, thankfully. I have a lot of friends who do not trust it. And like I said, that's their own thing. I am a firm believer in personal choice. Okay, we've got the bubblegum pink. Let's see. I think I'm gonna end up cleaning my brushes after this. They were clean before, but some of the high pigments really get stuck in the bristles. And ooh, it's not gonna be an easy choice. Let's see, we went with the bubblegum pink. Just for grins and giggles, let's try out the purple. I would darken the corners with the purple, but you know what, we'll darken the corners with the purple. We're gonna try out the slice. I'm just curious to see how this metallic looks on the top lid more than anything. Like, I don't know if I would wear these colors together like this out and about. Like, when I got excited and ripped into this, it was in conjunction with the cremated palette. And if you guys have watched one of my prior videos, I love the cremated palette. It is a beautiful pigmented palette, and honestly, I don't feel like grays are given enough credit and attention like what they should be getting, the white through the black and all the shades of gray. You don't realize how many shade variations into gray there are until you're doing something like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is slice. Let's just blend that line. Do a little bit more on the top. There we go. There is that. Now, let's deepen it up in the corner, or at least see what we can do with the corner. Okay, let's try. I kind of want to dip into Purple Punch. Let me see where we go with that. Okay, maybe this is not the brush I want. Let's pop into this one. Yeah, let's pop into this one. Would I wear this out in public? Probably not. I'm a little bit more low-key, but the colors are just absolutely beautiful. Like, I do love these colors, and they do work well together. And I know you're thinking, what are you gonna do for the other side? I figured I would demo what I was doing with it for work. Give you guys an idea of how I've been wearing it. Let's just soften that up. Now with a very vibrant eyeliner and mascara, bam. If I was in a more springy mood, I would definitely see myself wearing this to work just because I could, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people just because I can. Okay, what I've been doing, just using the cremated palette, and I've been using the color Life Insurance, which if you have not picked this one up, trust me, pick this one up. It's beautiful. And this is how I've been doing the other palette. I'm not what you would call somebody who's necessarily into summer or wearing warm colors. It's whatever my mood happens to be. Like, I will wear winter colors in the middle of summer. I will wear bright pinks in the middle of winter. It does not matter to me. Something like that. An all over wash of gray to keep it, you know, a little bit more serious, a little bit more realistic for work. If you want, you can get out like a brush and you would line the eye with one of the more dark colors, which have got a lot of beautiful dark colors here. And what I've been doing is taking this tapered blending brush, dipping it into, I think I did Foreplay a lot. Let's try Foreplay with this one. And then doing basically like this. So it's a pop of color while still staying within that area of I'm the manager in charge right over here. Okay. So it doesn't seem overwhelming both to either customers or upper management. I know that sounds weird, but in my experience, if you do too colorful and you're the person in charge, sometimes you will have the customers or even your other managers not quite take you as seriously as you would want. So I have been blending it with like a neutral like this, like the gray neutrals, and wearing it like this, which it worked really well because when I had my hair dyed purple, I used purple punch then, and it pretty much matched. Build that up just a little bit because the tapered blending brush is not what I would call a build-up thing, but it can come out beautifully. And then line it. It's like one of the darker colors, and throw on some mascara, and like this would be how I'd do it to work. You'd totally do this, it'd be like a sunset look. It's really pretty, but this realistically is how I would wear it to work, or some variation on this theme. So if you're looking for a really colorful look, this would be good. If you're looking for a little subtle look with some color, it also works. You know, it depends on what you have in your collection. This is a very lovely, lovely palette, and I do enjoy this one deeply. So, you guys got any questions, thoughts, concerns? What do you guys think of the pigmentation in the Jeffree Star Cosmetics? Again, you can see the lines. It's got some really good pigment in it. What do you think of the pigmentation? What do you think of workability? We are keeping the owner and his personal whatever ever out of this, and we're just talking about the cosmetics. So I would like some feedback if you got any thoughts, either on how this would look for work, because this is how I've been wearing it to work, or what you think on this one. Let me know. Leave some comments down below. I do enjoy hearing from you guys, you know, kind of deal. So thanks. Have a nice day, and remember, be safe. I know not all of the states are out of full lockdown, and I know a lot of people still can get sick. So be safe. If you have the option, I would suggest the vaccination. I really, really would. If you don't have the option, or if it's something that is just not for you, be safe, be smart, okay? Thanks, have a nice day.